What was decided at Wannsee about extermination camps? Imagine a room filled with high-ranking officials, all focused on a plan that would change history forever. That was the scene at the Wannsee Conference on January 20, 1942. The Nazi leaders gathered to organize what they called the final solution to the Jewish question. This was their code for the plan to exterminate all Jews in Europe. The meeting didn't debate whether to carry out genocide. That decision had already been made by Adolf Hitler and his top aides. Instead, they focused on how to make it happen efficiently and systematically. They agreed that emigration of Jews was no longer an option. Instead, Jews from across Europe would be deported to the East, which meant sending them to extermination camps. These camps were specially designed for mass murder. Some of these camps, like Belzec and Kulmhof, were already operating. The leaders planned to expand the network with new camps such as Sobibor and Treblinka. The extermination process involved gas chambers, where victims were killed with poisonous gases like Zyklon B. They also used forced labor, which was brutal and often deadly. The minutes of the meeting used words like evacuation to the east and final solution to hide the horrifying truth. Reinhard Heydrich, who led the meeting, was tasked with coordinating the entire operation under Heinrich Himmler and Adolf Hitler. Adolf Eichmann was responsible for organizing the deportations and killings. The officials discussed that some Jews, especially those fit for forced labor, would be exploited for work before being killed. They also planned to eliminate any survivors to prevent future Jewish resistance. The extermination camps became the core of the final solution, marking a shift from earlier mass shootings to industrialized murder. Gas chambers, often using Zyklon B, were the primary method of killing. The goal was to murder millions quickly and efficiently. The Wannsee Conference formalized this plan, setting the bureaucratic framework for the Holocaust. It involved multiple agencies working together to deport and kill Jews across Europe. In 1940 and 1943 alone, about 1.7 million Jews were murdered in these camps. This meeting sealed the fate of millions, turning the Nazi plan into a state-sponsored machine of genocide.